Look at this mess. The save point, our one guaranteed way to undo any catastrophic failure, lies in ruins before us. If we die now, or if this city falls, there is no going back to the beginning. We are playing for keeps in a game where the rules have changed.
No, it cannot be. Everything we have worked for, every safety net I have meticulously woven into the fabric of time is unraveling. If my point of return is destroyed, then every action we take from this moment forward is permanent and potentially fatal for us all.
We cannot afford to dwell on what is broken. The situation on the orbital elevator is escalating rapidly, and if we do not find a way to intervene, the consequences will be measured in millions of lives. We must move now, regardless of the risks involved in this timeline.
Kiri, wait. You can't just run off into the danger when your power is currently offline. If you perish in this timeline, you stay dead forever. We need to formulate a plan that doesn't involve your suicide runs, because the safety net we relied on is gone.
Yukihime-sama, do you see what is happening out there? The second missile has been localized, and it is heading straight for the core of the orbital tower. We are out of time and out of options if we don't act within the next few seconds of this crisis.
High above the Earth's surface, the massive SEPC elevator train thunders through the vacuum of the orbital tube. It is a technological marvel turned into a weapon of mass destruction, carrying over 1,000 unsuspecting passengers toward a collision that will change the world forever in an instant.
Is it getting worse? The train is accelerating far beyond its safety parameters. It's carrying over 1,000 innocent passengers, and right now, it's being steered directly toward the center of the station. This isn't just a mechanical failure. It is a calculated act of mass murder.
The bomb attached to the train is set to detonate the moment the vehicle's speed drops below 100 kilometers per hour. It is a 50-kiloton nightmare designed to vaporize the entire base of the tower and everyone within its massive radius, leaving no room for a rescue mission. This has never happened before. In all the iterations, in all the loops I have navigated, this variable remained constant. Someone has intentionally sabotaged the causality of this event to force us into a corner where every choice leads to a different kind of tragic and unavoidable death.
Did you really think your little game of hide and seek with time would last forever? I have been watching you, waiting for the perfect moment to snap the threads of your destiny. Now you have to face the consequences of your existence without your precious magical reset button.
Yukihime! The train is heading for Earth. We have to go after it now before it enters the atmosphere and becomes a falling star that kills millions. I don't care about the trap or the broken save point. We cannot just stand here and watch this happen.
Listen to me, Tota. The problem is fundamentally the same as before, but the scale has shifted. There are 1,000 people on that train, but there are 1,000,000 more in the commercial center on the surface. We have to choose who to save and who to sacrifice.
Wait a minute, miss. Are you saying we have to choose between 1,000 and 1,000,000? That is insane! We are UQ holder. We are supposed to find the third option where everyone lives and the bad guys lose. I refuse to accept this twisted math of yours. Who are you people? How did you get in here? We are in the middle of a global emergency, and this area is supposed to be restricted to authorized personnel only. If you're not here to help stop the train, then you need to get out of our way immediately.
Kuromaru, it's just through here. We have to jump onto the track and catch the tail end of the elevator before it clears the docking bay. It's a long drop, but our immortality will handle the impact if we time our descent perfectly with the train's movement.
Mid-air shundo, now! We have to close the gap before the air resistance makes it impossible to maneuver. Hold on to me and don't let go, because if we miss this jump, we'll be falling for a very long time before we hit the surface of the planet below. I see it. The second bomb. It was a trap all along. They knew we would come back here after Kiri reset the timeline, and they planted a different explosive to catch us off guard. This whole situation was designed to waste our time while the real disaster unfolded.
It is a cruel irony, isn't it? You thought you were the masters of time, but you were merely being led down a path of someone else's choosing. 1,000 people are a small price to pay for the ultimate goal, don't you think, my young and idealistic immortal friend?
We can't just let Jinbei-san and the others die. What if we use your switcheroo ability to move the bomb away from the train? If we can teleport it into open space before it detonates, we can save the passengers and the city at the same time.
Even if I use the switcheroo, the bomb will still be within the lethal radius of the tower. I can only move it 350 meters. It isn't enough to save everyone. To be honest, I think it's impossible to save the people on this train today.
Wait, did you hear that? That voice, it's her! She's here! Cutlass has found us. She's not after the train or the city. She's after the only person who can undo this disaster. She's coming for me to make sure this timeline remains written in blood.
Kyrie, get back! She's too fast for you to handle alone. Her blade is designed to sever the soul as much as the body. We need to regroup and find a way to neutralize her before she can do any more damage to our team or the station.
You are so slow, Tota. Did you really think you could protect her? Your arm is gone, your save point is broken, and your friends are about to be vaporized in a nuclear fire of my making. You are a failure as a hero and as an immortal. I wanted to see that look on your face. I knew that if I took everything away from you, you would finally show me your true self. This tragedy is just a stage, and you are the star performer in a play that ends in utter despair.
I don't care if the save point is broken. I don't care if I stay dead. If there is even a 1% chance that I can fix this, I will take it. I will jump back into the void and fight until the sun goes cold to save.
Rain falls relentlessly over a secluded cabin in the woods. The atmosphere is heavy with the aftermath of a conflict that nearly tore the world apart. Two figures stand amidst the storm, their silhouettes reflecting a moment of quiet reflection before the long process of healing and recovery finally begins.
He sleeps with the weight of 1,000 battles on his shoulders. Watching him now, it is hard to believe this boy is the hero everyone is talking about. He looks so fragile, so human, despite the immortality that flows through his veins. I will stay here until he finally wakes up.
The silence of the room is absolute, broken only by the rhythmic breathing of the wounded warrior. Kitty remains motionless by his side, her golden hair cascading over her shoulders like a veil of protection. She reaches out a hand, hesitating to touch the face of the one she saved.
Master, you have been sitting there for hours without moving a muscle. Even a vampire of your stature needs to consider the flow of time. I have prepared the necessary supplies, but you must realize that his recovery is not just a matter of physical mending, but of spiritual restoration.
Be quiet, Chachimaru. Your constant logic is unnecessary right now. He is the son of my greatest love, and seeing him like this reminds me of everything I have lost and everything I still have to protect. He has a chance for a future that I never had for myself.
Everything hurts. My head feels like it was hit by a mountain, and my limbs are heavier than lead. Where am I? The last thing I remember was the blinding white light and the sound of the world screaming. Maestra, is that you standing there in the shadows?
You finally decided to join the living, you reckless brat. You've been out for days, and quite frankly, I was starting to wonder if your brain had finally given up. Stay down, Tota. Your body is still trying to figure out how to put itself back together after that mess.
I can't just stay here. I have to go back. There are people waiting for me, and I have things I need to finish. Why is my body so weak? I'm supposed to be immortal, yet I can barely lift my arm to push these heavy blankets off of my chest right now.
You are staying here for a week. No, a month. Actually, make it a year. You are a baby magician who played with powers far beyond his understanding. You are lucky to be alive, and if you try to leave this bed again, I will personally ensure you regret it.
Hey, let go of me. I'm fine, really. Wait, my vision is going blurry again. Everything is spinning, and the room feels like it's turning upside down. Why is it so hot? It feels like there is a fire burning deep inside my chest, right where my heart should be.
Your magic is out of control because you overtaxed your core. You're burning up with mana fever. This is what happens when you ignore the limits of your own soul. Now be a good boy and stop fighting me, or I'll have to use more forceful methods to keep you still.
I'm so useless. I wanted to be strong enough to stand on my own, but here I am being taken care of like a child again. I'm sorry, Maestra. I didn't mean to become a burden to you after everything that happened. I just wanted to save everyone like a real hero.
Just rest for a while. You've done enough for the world for one lifetime. Let the seasons change outside while you focus on simply existing. The world won't end if you take a few days to breathe. I'll be here, watching over the cabin until the sun rises again.
Days turn into a blur of rest and recovery. The morning sun eventually breaks through the clouds, casting a golden glow over the cabin. Tota wakes to the sound of birds chirping and the smell of fresh food, realizing that he has survived another night in this peaceful, temporary sanctuary.
Wait, is that a maid outfit? Why are you dressed like that, Maestra? This is definitely not what I expected to see when I woke up this morning. It's almost like I've stumbled into some kind of strange dream or a completely different world where everything is upside down.
Shut up and eat your breakfast. Chachimaru and I decided that a change of pace was necessary for your rehabilitation. Besides, I think I look quite good in this. It helps to remind you that I am the one in charge here, and you are merely the patient I'm humoring.
It's actually delicious. I didn't think you could cook like this. Thank you for taking care of me, Kitty. I know I can be a lot of trouble, especially when I'm being stubborn about my recovery. I really appreciate everything you've done to help me get back on my feet.
I will allow you to cry in my arms just once, and only for a small thing. Don't get used to this soft side of me. Once you are healed, we go back to the grueling training that defines our lives. But for now, just focus on the taste of the meal. You see, everyone thinks I am a malicious witch, a monster that haunts the shadows of history. But even a monster can appreciate a quiet morning. Do you really think I would let you go so easily? You are part of my family now, whether you like it or not.
They speak of grand designs and the fate of the solar system, of spells that span across the stars. The weight of Ayalda's shadow still looms over them, but in this small cabin, the cosmic scale of their battle feels miles away, replaced by the simple intimacy of two souls sharing a moment.
I love you because of who you are, Maestra. Not because of your power or your legend, but because you were the one who walked with me when the path turned gray. I don't care about the other paths or what could have been. I only care about being here with you.
Tota tries to stand, his legs trembling under the effort of supporting his weight. He collapses to the floor with a heavy thud, his body still refusing to obey his commands. The frustration is visible on his face as he realizes the road to full recovery is still incredibly long.
How many times do I have to tell you to stay in bed? You are seriously ill. If you keep pushing yourself like this, you'll be stuck in this cabin for 3 months instead of 1. You need to learn the difference between being a hero and being a fool who ignores his own limits.
The recovery becomes a routine. They play games of chess and Go to sharpen his mind, while his body slowly mends. Every day is a small victory, a step closer to the strength he once possessed. Under Kitty's watchful eye, Tota begins to find his balance once again in this peaceful life.
Is it already spring? The cherry blossoms are starting to bloom outside the window. It feels like I've been in this cabin forever, yet the time has passed in the blink of an eye. The world looks so different when you aren't constantly fighting for your life against ancient evils.
It is the season of renewal. Look at me, Tota. Do I look like the same witch who brought terror to the world centuries ago? Here, in this dress, I am just a woman waiting for a boy to finally realize that he has already saved the world just by surviving.
You look beautiful, Kitty. Let's go for a walk. My legs feel strong enough today, and I want to see the trees up close. I want to feel the wind on my face and know that we are truly alive and free from the shadows that tried to consume us.
Do you remember the old days? The stupid things we did when we first met? It feels like an eternity ago, yet the memories are as sharp as a blade. We were so different then, so driven by anger and the need to prove ourselves to a world that didn't care. I made a promise to save him, to bring Nagi back from the edge. It's a heavy burden to carry, but seeing you here gives me the strength to believe it's possible. You are the bridge to a future where none of us have to suffer alone anymore. You are the hope.
I'll help him. We'll save him together. No matter how long it takes or what we have to face, I won't let you do this by yourself. I am an immortal member of Yukihime, and my place is by your side, fighting for the happy ending we all deserve.
The two of them embrace under the falling blossoms, a silent pact sealed in the heart of spring. The pain of the past begins to fade, replaced by the warmth of their connection. In this moment, they aren't heroes or monsters, just two individuals who found a home in each other.
You could have chosen a normal life, Tota. You could have lived and died like any other human, free from the curse of immortality. But you chose to be one of us. Welcome to the family of monsters. We have a long, immortal road ahead of us, my dear boy.